Can a single person sitting alone in a small room with a computer strike fear into the hearts of governments? Can one mind outsmart the world's most powerful intelligence agencies and make the FBI lose its mind? Today, on this exceptional episode of Genin, we bring you the true story of the most dangerous hacker in history. A genius who turned into a global nightmare. An electrifying tale of digital warfare that feels more like a Hollywood thriller than real life. Stay with us, because this story is stranger than fiction. On December 25, 1994, Tsutomu Shimomura, a renowned Japanese-American cybersecurity expert, contacted the FBI in panic. His computer had just been hacked, and not just any hack. His most sensitive top-secret files had been stolen. Imagine that, a cybersecurity expert hacked. It wasn't just an attack, it was a personal insult. Who dared challenge Shimomura, who had the audacity to breach the defenses of one of the smartest minds in the field? There was only one possible name: Kevin Mitnick, the most feared hacker in history. A digital ghost who slipped through the cracks of the most secure systems in the world. From a young age in California, Kevin showed an unusual passion for electronics and communication. By the age of 10, he was already rerouting phone calls from his family landline. But the real turning point came when he got his first home computer as a teenager and discovered the world of hacking. Mitnick wasn't after money or fame, he simply wanted knowledge. He broke into systems not to steal, but to prove he could. At just 17, he hacked into Nokia's information systems. Yes, Nokia, the telecom giant. From his bedroom, using only a basic computer, he stole secret source codes worth millions of dollars. Not to sell them, but to understand how they worked. To him, complex systems were puzzles begging to be solved. And it didn't stop there. He went on to hack Motorola, then Sun Microsystems, three tech titans, all outsmarted by one teenager. But Mitnick wasn't just a technical genius, he was a master manipulator. He pioneered what's known now as social engineering, calling company employees pretending to be IT support to get passwords and access the internal systems. In 1988, he was arrested and jailed for 6 months, but once out, he returned even stronger. In the early 90s, he hacked into Pacific Bell's phone systems with ease. But that wasn't enough. He wanted to go after the biggest prey of all, the Pentagon, the FBI. Yes, he breached the national defense systems of the United States and accessed classified data tied to national security. It was madness, but for Mitnick, it was the ultimate challenge. For 3 years, he outsmarted the FBI. He changed identities, moved constantly, used stolen credit cards, and vanished between networks. He employed remote access hacks, spoofed IPs, and used freaking techniques to stay hidden. He even manipulated FBI agents using social engineering tricks, calling them, tricking them, and gathering intel on how close they were to catching him. He turned the game around, spying on the very agents who were hunting him. At one point, he even detected that the FBI was tracking him via his cell phone signal, so he disabled their tracking systems remotely. He was untouchable, and the more they failed to catch him, the more confident and bold he became. And then came the ultimate act of provocation. Kevin Mitnick decided to hack Tsutomu Shimomura himself. Yes, a hacker declaring war on a cybersecurity genius. He broke into Shimomura's computer, stole personal files, security programs, and left behind a mocking message. It was a humiliation. Shimomura, furious, teamed up with the FBI and expert agent Julie Andrews. For 2 months, they launched a relentless digital manhunt. Eventually, they traced Mitnick to an apartment in North Carolina. On February 15, 1995, the FBI finally arrested him after years of cat and mouse. He was found with stolen codes, powerful hacking tools, and access to multiple major corporations. Mitnick was sentenced to 5 years in prison, becoming the first hacker in history to be jailed for cyber crimes. For the first 8 months, he was held in solitary confinement because the authorities feared he could hack into systems using even a payphone. Rumors spread that Mitnick had hacked prison computers to access inmate records, and even that he could launch hacks using just a whistle from a cereal box. Nothing like him had ever existed before. After 5 years, Mitnick was released in 2000. As a condition of his release, he was banned from using the internet for 3 years. But prison had changed him. He realized that talent without ethics is a dangerous path. And so, the world's most feared hacker became a respected cybersecurity consultant. He worked with tech giants like Microsoft and Google, founded his own security firm, wrote books like The Art of Deception, and spoke at global cybersecurity conferences. But in 2023, tragedy struck. Kevin Mitnick died at the age of 60 from pancreatic cancer. Some believe the chemicals he was exposed to in prison may have contributed to his illness. His life was so fascinating, it was turned into a movie, chronicling his legendary cat-and-mouse game with the FBI. Kevin Mitnick's story is more than just a tale of hacking. It's a glimpse into what human intellect is capable of, both in creation and in chaos. But what do you think? Was he a misunderstood genius or a dangerous criminal? And do you believe his death was natural or something darker? Tell us in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next story. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious.